Hey.
You all right?
I don't know.
Are you surprised, though?
No. I guess I was just sort of hopeful, you know?
As soon as I heard they were going to take more than a day to decide, I knew it was a wrap. It still stung to see the verdict.
I remember right after you got shot, several of my white friends reached out, they texted, and they were like, "Are you okay? How are you doing? Be careful out there." And it was endearing. It was kind of weird.
Like they just found out you were targeted by police?
Yeah. I mean, I knew that it was coming from like a good place, a kind place, in their heart. Like they had good intent. But then it made me feel mad as hell.
Like, I'm sorry to hear about your problem that I'm not a part of. Is it going well?
Yes. It was like the gesture separated them from the culpability, you know?
I don't know if patronizing is the right word, but maybe absence of accountability.
Yeah.
Like, where a white person addresses a social issue as a brown person's problem.
Yeah.
Where whiteness and dominant culture politics are implicitly the forces behind it. It's enraging. As if the burden is something on its own.
Like my burden is your privilege. You know, without white privilege, there is some sort of equity, but the legacy of this country is built off of a white dominant culture. So the end result is it's this.
You know, I remember walking home one day in 5th grade, and this white cop came up to me, and he said, "Well, where do you need to be?" And I was like, "I'm 10. School's out. I'm going home."
The craziest part is that you were 10 and being out in public was egregious enough to make this guy get all super cop with it. Right?
I know. And I'm not dark skinned, but when it kept happening throughout my life, I began to think, is this because I'm not white?
Yeah. You okay, Faye?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Numb. I just feel numb.
Urban Home Cinema is a subsidiary of Urban Home Companion.